this is Jill. Like some of you, I too have meat and potato man. Well, it don't always happen, but when he does crave that meat and potato meal, I had this one recipe ready for him. I do enjoy presenting other meat and potato dish, but this one is one of my classic in my kitchen. I start by browning the bacon, and eventually the fat will be rendered, and I take most of it out, and sometimes I would replace it with olive oil, but in this case I just left about I leave about a tablespoon of bacon fat and saute the aromatics in it. After I sauteed the bacon with all the aromatics, I then add the potatoes and saute for about 45 seconds to a minute. Just enough time for the potato to absorb all that good flavor from the aromatics and the bacon. And then I put it aside. in hot cooking oil, I went ahead and browned the pork chop. Now you can use any protein you'd like. You can use lamb, chicken, beef. I mean, it's up to you. Now, we are not trying to cook the pork chop here. What I'm doing is just kind of giving a quick sear, browning on both sides. Now, layer the potato as even as you can. Then go ahead and top it with the cheese of your choice. Now, you can be very generous with the cheese here. It's all according to your taste. My husband and my grandchildren love cheese, so I'm not gonna hold back. Layer the pork chop on top of it. Put the rest of the potato mixture, then layer some of the cheese some more. Now again, you can be very generous with your cheese. In this case, that's how I did it. This is optional. You don't have to use broth if you don't have any. Water will do, or even milk. But I put about 3/4 to 1 cup of liquid just to give the potato a head start and the meat to cook all the way through without burning at the bottom. So once I have layered all of the components in the baking dish, I went ahead and I used a non-stick parchment paper on top of the mixture, which will help it and prevent it from sticking to it when you open the covering. So after about 15 to 20 minutes, I pull it out of the oven and check it for tenderness. Now, it all depends on the potato that you are using. Some potato cook a little faster than others, and also depends on your oven. So I always have to check to make sure that my vegetables and meat are cooked. And in this case, I feel like I will need a little more time, and I'm gonna stick that back inside the oven and allow it to cook a little further. it is. Everything is fork tender, and I believe it's cooked to perfection. Let's go ahead and plate a piece of the pork chop and some of the potatoes.